chatting it up right now. How's it going, everyone? I know Arctic. Adobe is so expensive, but I used to use it like in my job, like my career, like prior to doing streaming and stuff. And so it made it a lot easier. And I was really good at Photoshop. I don't know about now, but I was really, really good at it. But hello, everyone. Good to see ya. Good to be chatting with you, Silly and Rahim and Arctic. How's it going, everyone? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I know we'll get into it, but how's it going? What's up? It's your girl Chip, Miss Chipsy, your average grimy gamer girl, encouraging you to touch some grass. And before we start stream today, I just have a few questions for you. Have you drank enough water? Have you eaten enough food? But most importantly, have you touched some grass today? And if you haven't, it is really easy to do, especially over on the YouTube side of things. On Twitch, it's just as simple. All you have to do is follow, subscribe, and when you do so, you're joining the Chip family. We're building a beautiful community over here. We have a Discord, and that link will be sent in chat a few times. Looks like it was already sent. And that link is good for exactly 12 hours. Now, if you're watching the VOD, thank you so much for supporting the VODs, but that link is no good. You have to watch a live stream in order to get a valid invitation. So come on and join us over on a live. We have a lot of fun. Normally, we do a jet lag on Wednesday, but obviously today is Thursday. Yesterday or last night, I was having some major internet issues. I don't know if you've been noticing, but there have been some internet issues that the channel has been facing when we are live streaming. So Age went ahead and ordered a new modem. So that will be in by the time we get back from our Gamers Touching Grass. So yes, I would like to officially announce that at the end of this year, to wrap up the beautiful year that was 2024, I am going to be doing another Gamer Touching Grass. So keep your eye out for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. And if you're like, Miss Chipsy, what is that? Go ahead and check out the playlist over on YouTube, Gamers Touching Grass, where I take my streaming setup to the great outdoors. We go on adventures, we go camping, we light fires, we have fun, but at the end of the night, we play some games. And I'm bringing everything with us, the new PC, the new camera, our new monitors, everything. And as your favorite unemployed streamer, yes, that is right, unemployed streamers unite. It is such, like, I get a loss for words when I think about it, but it is such a mind-boggling thing for me to announce that we are on our way to proper monetization. That's right, we hit all of our milestones, we reached the goal, but now I'm just getting the logistical stuff done when it comes to the AdSense program. And I also have a new video coming out for y'all. It's going to be a Minecraft video, so lots of stuff coming up in the pipeline. So I hope you're ready for it. I know I am ready for this wonderful year of 2024 to relax and reflect. So, you know, if you want to do the same, I encourage you to do so. If not, enjoy the moment. You know, I know a lot of this time is pressured to see friends and family and be happy and jolly and all this stuff. And sometimes it just doesn't feel that way. Okay. I know I've been feeling a little bit blue lately, and I know I'm not alone, and you are definitely not alone. So if you're feeling those blue notes, definitely hope that stream brings you up a bit. And I'm always here too to chat and all that stuff. So Christmas is next Wednesday, but we get jet lag on Christmas. Best Christmas present ever. It literally is. It's like Santa knew. He was like, I know what these chronic online kids need, more jet lag. So I'm excited for that. We'll see what time it's posted, because, like, I mean, wouldn't it be so much fun to do a Christmas Day stream? We're so, like, relaxed in our family about Christmas. I would totally be down to hop on for a little bit and watch it with y'all. Oh, Ryan, hey, good to see you. Probably can't stay long, be back later. Okay, sounds good, Ryan. Thank you for dropping by, and leave your like on your way out. And if you're excited for today, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me, consider joining the family. I normally come at you every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, unless something comes up. Like yesterday, where I'll post in the Discord, like, hey, do we want to stream super late tonight or do it the next day? Obviously, we're doing it the next day. And on top of that, if one of our streams hits 10 likes, I see you on the weekend. And one of our streams hit 10 likes this week. I think it did. I think it did. If not, this one definitely will. I know the Chip family will pull through for this one. So we'll be able to hang out over the weekend. I'm really excited for it. And that's really all I got for y'all today. I'm excited for this new episode. But before we get into that, this is a portion stream where I tell you what's been going on in my personal life since the last time I saw you. And the last time I saw you was Monday. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Since Monday. Well, what have we done since Monday? I finished watching season 2 of The Bear. It was very good. I can see why people are into it. I went grocery shopping, which was good. Tonight I'm going to be making dinner. We're doing chicken and I'm making a rice pilaf and broccoli. That'll be really tasty, yummy. And Age, if you're hearing me, that's what we're having tonight for dinner. We're also getting a massage tonight, which will be good because we've been hitting the gym hard and I'm so sore. My shoulders are sore. My legs are sore. I'm just like, how the frick can my body be feeling like this? Oh my gosh, how's it going, Joe? I love that name. Joe is a cool name. If I had kids, I would name one of my kids Joe. I'm not even kidding you. First time I've joined stream of someone reacting to jet lag. Oh, good evening. Good early evening from sunny Southern California, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, so we've been hitting the gym hard. We were doing chest and triceps and I've been running and it's been really, really good. Other than that, just been chilling, to be honest. I really want to see Nosferatu coming out. I don't know if you have seen. Oh, thank you for joining the Chip family, Joe. I see you. Oh my gosh, why is our announcement thing so small? Hold on, I need to change that. I need to change that real quick. Where is it? Right here. There we go. Here, you ready, Joe? Let me transition this over and do it again. There we go. Much better. But yeah, so it's just honestly been on my mind so much is just going to the movies. All I want to do is go to the movies, y'all. I don't know if you guys have seen some good movies lately, but we've been just knocking out so many good ones. My parents just saw Moana last night. Now I want to see Moana. It's like all these films are out right now that I want to see. So regardless, that's pretty much what's been going on. We've been doing a lot of gift shopping, not too much. I've been keeping everything local this year. That's my goal. No Amazon, no online ordering, only local stuff. So I've been like going around LA to all the different neighborhoods and like finding stuff that I'm like, oh, this would be fun, you know, because normally we do a very practical Christmas. We're like, what do we need? This time I'm going to be doing stuff that's a little bit more fun. Nebula subscribers, so have seen episode 3. Oh, not to spoil anything, but season 12 is promising to be great. Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm also a Nebula subscriber, so thank you for supporting them over there on Nebula. We'll be getting into that, but I don't pre-watch anything. I just do it because A, there's so much other good content on there, and B, I want to support the boys, so like it just comes hand in hand. And they also have that podcast, Joe. I'm sure you've seen it. So with that being said, y'all, that's kind of what's been going on over here. Oh, I played a magic game the other night. Okay, I just have to tell you all this just real quick before we start, because I really do want to get into this. So we played a magic game last night, or not last night, the other night. It was Age, Azel, and I. So we're all like, you know, we had dinner. It was really nice. We were chatting. We decided to start the magic game at about 11, and Azel was like, oh yeah, you know, I need to like head in early, XYZ. So we're like, okay, sounds good. So we start playing at 11, and I warned them. I was like, yo, I was playing with a blue-red spell slinging deck and with Stella Lee and as my commander. We were playing commander, and I warned them. I was like, this deck gets a little like you know, gets a little playing with yourself and stuff like that. And Age knows this. Age has played this against this deck before. And so, you know, they had some really cool decks, but commander decks. But we get to like maybe turn 4 or 5, maybe. I mean, I wish Age was here. He could tell me exactly what turn it was, but turn around and I'm like, all right, are y'all ready to go on a rodeo? Because I had set up this really like, it was just a machine just pumping out mana and tokens and treasures. It was crazy. It was crazy. Stella Lee's as a commander is like really incredible when you have instances and sorceries. Like, it was just insane. So in combination with all of that, I had a turn that lasted about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm not even kidding you. I had one turn of command and I didn't even finish the turn. What happened was we looked over our shoulders and we noticed that it was 2 in the fucking morning, 2 a.m. and we were dying laughing. And I'm a new Magic player. Like, I've only been playing for literally just this year, like maybe 6 months. And so Age and Azel turned to me and they're like, you could, because I swung at both of them and I brought them down to 1 and 2 health, right? Like literally 1 and 2 health. And at this point, I'm just like building up because I thought that I had to play through my entire fucking hand, my entire turn, where my stack started off this big, and by the time I was like through with it, it was this big. And I'm like so like tired at this point. I'm like sitting like this. I'm like, oh my god. I'm looking at my cards. I'm like, I literally look at Age. I'm like, this could literally last until my deck is like cleared, dude. Like, it literally could. And he looks at me and goes, well, why don't you just move to combat? What do you mean? Why do I just move to combat? I didn't fucking know that I could do that at any point. So instead of this turn lasting an hour and a half, it could have lasted fucking 15 seconds because all I had to do was get it passed to me, be like, I'm moving to combat, declare everything, and they would have been wiped out. They wouldn't have had anything to block me with or board clear, nothing. Because essentially what made that turn also an hour and a half is I had an extra turn card too. So I did a full turn and then I got to do a second full round of it. So it was just like, it was a lot. And I was so frustrated because I'm like, what do you mean? We could have went to bed by now. Like, it's 2 a.m. and we're still fucking playing and we're dying laughing. We all look at each other and it's just like, we can't help ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Is like, that dog is in us to like keep playing and keep going. But I had no clue that I could just move to combat at any point. I thought I had to play out every card that I had. That was like a part of the game, you know what I'm saying? But it's not. You can just hold cards and not do anything, because there have been other card games and games that I've played that if you have something, you have to play it. You can't just like skip your turn. I think it was like Uno or something like that too, is the same thing. So that was my story of the other night, where I literally had a Magic turn that lasted essentially an hour and a half, where it could have lasted 15 fucking seconds if I just knew I could have moved to combat at any point. So I digress. I love Magic. Magic the Gathering Commander is so much fun. Speaking of, look at what I have. Hold on. Oh, tuna. Hold on. Okay. Y'all already saw them, but Azel picked up for us the Galadriel one right here. Yeah. So here's the Galadriel. Here's this one. And these are the Costco sets. So I want to open them up and play, but so Galadriel, Sauron, what else we got? Eowyn, which is pretty cool, and Frodo. So we have all these, which is awesome. And I'm like, I want to open all of them, but if I'm able to get my hands on another one, like another Sauron or something, I'll look at my local Costco when we go to my parents' house. If we have a Sauron laying around, I'll pick it up. And I'm like, wouldn't it be fun for our subathon in January if we gave one of these away once we hit like a certain milestone? Like, wouldn't that be fun? I don't know how to do any of that, so we'll have to read into it. But I mean, it's just such a fucking cool set, and it's oh yeah. So we're gonna be opening up those. Age wants to do it when we do our Gamers Touching Grass, and I mean, like, we totally could. I'm just nervous to have all of this and then not keep it safe. You know what I'm saying? But we could. Traveling with it is a little tough. I keep thinking that we're traveling like how we normally travel, which is like backcountry camping and stuff, but we have a little bit more of a more laid back setup this time around. So it's gonna be great. Again, look forward to doing that at the end of the year. So keep an eye out for it. Keep an eye out for the new video. But with that being said, y'all, that's what's been up, and I hope you're doing good. And I'm excited to get into episode 2 of Jet Lag Tag Across Japan. Last episode was probably one of the best runs of hide and seek that we've had. I had one Chip family member talk about the Switzerland tag where Adam literally hid so well that Sam and Ben forfeited in order to find Adam. Crazy run. Like, I just feel like hide and seek does so much for the content of the gameplay, so I really enjoy it. I would have to say that this season is starting out to be something very juicy and very interesting for Ben. So I'm really interested as to how Adam plays. So this second run, Adam is playing. I see that it is only a 47-minute episode, which gives me hope for Ben, because Ben's episode was literally an hour. Granted, it was the season premiere, but I have faith in our boy that he is going to be able to pull through. Ben. So I'm a Ben enjoyer, a Ben-joyer, as we say. And as his name is Benjamin Doyle, a Ben-joyer. I wasn't keen on the Switzerland, if I'm honest. I'm glad they've improved here, especially with the curse cards. Exactly. And that's what I love about Jet Lag, is they constantly improve on their game. So if you're new to Jet Lag or the stream, Hello? Okay, sorry. I think I fucking pulled out the cord right here. But I'm just someone who simply reacts to the channel. But Jet Lag is one of my favorite series here in channels on YouTube. And the reason that we react to it is because this channel is all about gamers touching grass. And what is more gamer touching grass than gamifying travel? And that is exactly what Jet Lag is. It is three best friends whose board of the game is the world. And each season is a different version of a game, whether it's capture the flag, tag, hide and seek, circumnavigation. There was a casino type one, super crazy stuff, all in different well, not as necessarily, like circumnavigation was like in the entire globe, but essentially themed in different countries, and it's a lot of fun. They have cards, curses, coins, everything. Is it still out? Is it still out, Arctic? No, we're good. But yeah, my mic cut out there for a sec. But we're good. Hey, Foro, good to see you. Thanks for chatting last night. I know it was a lot, but we ordered new modems, so that's good. But anyway, so I want Jet Lag to become mainstream, so go ahead and go over, subscribe to them, watch their videos, like it, the whole nine. They deserve every single bit of interaction that is possible, and also supporting them over on Nebula. But beyond that, I think that they do constantly improve each game and each time they play, whether it's production value, the way that the game is actually played, etc. So I'm really happy to see that they are listening to the audience. So it's amazing. I want them to come mainstream. They're sitting at 152K, or no, sorry, 752K. They should be at 1 million. I want them to hit 1 million by like very soon next year. Jet lag has inspired me to do a few games with my brother. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. Be local and be not serious about it. That's what it's all about, is having fun. I even think for the boys, it's very serious for them. Their strategies are always very like tuned in and highbrow. You know, Dilly, you need to do casting for tournaments. You can also help me out with a bet. How was your acting? You know, Dilly, I would say that I haven't done much acting, but it's fun. And do casting. I would do casting if it was something that I knew a lot about. Surprisingly, I know a lot about football, unfortunately, and I'm learning magic, so that'd be fun to do a magic tournament casting. But yeah, other than that, that is what I'm excited for this season, seeing if Ben can hold his own against Sam and Adam. So it is time for Adam's turn, and I am ready to get into the episode. And if you are too, I need one hell yes in chat in order to switch on over. So one hell yes in chat, we'll switch over. And in the meantime, consider joining the Chip family, especially if you've made it this far, my whole intro. We have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun. Long story short, to make a long story short, what's up? One idea we have is racing across London underground. What? Okay, 8 individual tube station and back. Ooh, interesting, Joe. I think that would be a lot of fun, especially, I mean, you guys y'all are in the UK and everything. That'd be fun. Would you consider making content from that, or are you just having fun? It's good just to have fun, but if you do content creation, that'd be interesting. I need you to act pregnant. I'll explain the bet though. No, I'm not gonna do that, but thank you, Dilly. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and switch on over to jet lag. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay, let's see. I wanna make sure that y'all can hear it. Okay, ready? Okay, watch out. Noise. Okay, yes, you can. Perfect. I'm gonna turn down our music here. Hopefully my mic is good. Yes, it is. And we are going to be well on our way to episode 2 of Jet Lag, Tag Across Japan. Early days, so we might do runs before doing videos. Perfect. That sounds so cool, Joe. Let me know when you post, if you do post, like however long, whatever, doesn't matter, year from now, if not. I'd love to see it. We have one Chip family member named Gab, and they do content in Minecraft based off of jet lag, which is really interesting. So they essentially play jet lag in the game of Minecraft, and it's very interesting and very fun. Gab sometimes joins us, but it is really fun. It is really fun. So you never know. I think someone, whoa, what the heck? My screen, or my, whoops. Sometimes when I try to fix this stuff, it just like fucking breaks my computer. So let's hope that this doesn't do that. There we go. Okay, let's transition over one more time. I just noticed my hand was completely out of the frame there, but that's okay. I just can't understand why. Yeah, get him, Boro! Get him, Boro! Alrighty. I am ready. I hope you are all ready. So let's get into jet lag. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Welcome to my hiding zone.
It's very pretty.
All right, well, I believe that this spot has a few things that should throw them off. Here's open.
Welcome to episode 2 of our 6-day game of hide and seek across Japan. Quick reminder, in this game, the hider has 3.5 hours to travel anywhere in Japan, and then the seekers have to find them as quickly as possible by asking them questions from the giant question menu.
questions
Last
this
episode,
season.
Ben was found in the small town of Yamadera after hiding for 9 hours and 19 minutes, plus 40 minutes of time bonus cards. Last night, Adam traveled from Yamadera to his hiding spot, and now Ben and I need to go find him.
I'm so excited for it. Ben Joyers Unite, ISH.
Ben, wake up. Ben.
Cute.
It's time to go get Adam. All right, let's go get him. Let's go get him.
Ben and Sam,
All right, Ben,
very cute duo, I do have to say.
Seemingly the first decision we need to make is basically which direction we go out of this town.
Thanks, H.
There's one train in each direction. We got to figure out which one we're getting on.
Like, my instinct is that he went to...
Do you want to join us? Or are you still working, Age? Easy there, Tilly. Do you want to join us or are you working? I'll clap that. Clap that. Good. Good. Good to hear. Sometimes Age joins us on... No, I'm good. Okay.
Sendai.
Sounds good.
Because that would
you
get him
like
onto
to
a
see
much
jet lag
faster
film
high-speed
next?
line,
let
so
me
he
think
could
about
get
that.
much geographically further.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, everyone's first instinct is
How about you?
more about physical distance.
Right. Like, if he went towards Yamagata last night, where could he have really gone?
Where could he have gone?
Gone a little bit up. He could have gone a little bit down towards...
I do like Age being on here because he knows a lot about Japan. He lived there for a while, and I know absolutely jack for shit, okay? So just putting that out there. I know nothing, so you guys have to help me out in not being a uneducated American.
Yanazawa.
I reckon a radar is actually pretty useful, because, like,
This is why I
more or
also
less,
love
I think it'll
watching
tell
this
us
channel.
whether or not he took a fast Shinkansen.
The
Take a look at a
Shinkansen.
50-mile radar, maybe.
Yeah, let's see what that gets us. It
Don't
would
laugh, I
include
heard that.
Fukushima. It would include Sendai. It would
Shinkansen.
basically split the map in two. The
Okay.
things that he would go to if he did not take a fast Shinkansen out of Sendai, and the things that he would have gotten to if he had taken a fast Shinkansen out of Sendai. What do you think? Should we hit him with it?
Yeah, probably.
hit him
This
with
is.
it.
I think this is
All
the
right,
best thing to
sending.
do. Hit
Okay,
one,
so
hit another.
if the radar
for the
is a
radar.
hit, we go to Yamagata. If it's a miss, we go to Sendai.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Ben seems a lot more confident right now, and I
somewhat
love
predictably,
it.
they have started with a
50
50-mile radar.
50 miles.
That is certainly a miss. I will tell them that. I mean, the thing about that is that it does eliminate quite a lot, and especially I think it eliminates almost all of the possibilities north. So it kind of gives them a direction, I suppose. They can presumably just go to the Shinkansen now. But that means that I get to draw.
Let's see what
my first
card.
cards.
Last time we watched an episode, I ate 2
I'm gonna
lemons.
Veto.
So
I think it's gotta be
that's
veto,
the veto,
right?
for sure.
Okay. Keep your veto. All right.
10
What's
hours for Ben.
Do you want to check out this cool castle?
Yes. There's castles in Japan.
So what I do know, Ben, is that Adam spent, like, legit, like, 3 hours searching for his spot.
Dang.
Basically.
Sounds like Adam.
Strategy.
What you looking at? Find anything interesting?
I love this so much.
And he was not happy with his options.
Oh, good.
But what I do think, based on the 3 hours, is like he's gonna try to do something tricky.
Of course, it's
He's gonna
Adam.
try to do something unintuitive.
Of
We've got to
course.
calibrate for trickiness, I think.
No, I know. He likes winning.
He does like winning. And I think he's intimidated, honestly, by your 9 hours and 59
I would
minutes.
be too. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's the longest hide, isn't it?
The
Other
thing
than the
about trains in this
forfeit.
countries, you can get far. What?
It's a
Right?
miss.
All right.
That's great.
We're
I
going
think
to
that's
Sendai.
great.
No,
I
within
think
50
that's good.
miles.
And that means that almost certainly he couldn't have gone to Yamagata.
Okay, so he probably
Yeah.
took that green line
Here
all the way
comes
up
the,
to
the train
all
to
the way up
Yamagata.
north, right?
Which we are not taking, right?
I think
I couldn't
that we
foresee
are
him going
going
south,
to skip that
but-
one.
Okay, so
Japanese
What do we do?
castles are all like giant pagodas.
So this is castle, or I guess it's like the ruins of castle. This is a really
Very
old
interesting
house with a traditional thatched roof, which is kind of cool. There's
I have to say, I went on a deep rabbit hole for a little bit when I was on TikTok. I had to delete the app because I got addicted to it. About thatched roofs and how they repair them. It's so fucking satisfying. It's so satisfying. And honestly, if you have the chance to like watch someone repair a thatched roof, watch it. It's so satisfying. Me too, Joe. Me too. My partner lived there
a little
for a
sign
few
here that
months,
explains
and
it's a Tatiana
so that it's a
structure.
good place
it's
to
called
visit.
a Kabeta Tishiki
I wanna visit.
Tatiana Jukyo. I definitely
I
said
have to
that
get
wrong.
through my
Pretty
flight
neat,
stuff
though.
first.
I do have to be honest with you that there are just such an insane number of bugs here, so I am going to go to a slightly more open area and see if that helps.
I feel like that's a worse area to go, but you know. Whoa, look at that butterfly.
Hello, butterfly.
Of course, he lands on Ben.
We're just looking at other questions we can ask to try and figure out what direction to go once we get to Sendai, because
Yeah, so
I feel
So
good about
Sendai's
going to
north?
Sendai, but I don't know what we're gonna do after that.
yeah, I mean, the one thing that is uniquely useful right now,
Yeah.
and Adam and I were actually looking at this, and we wanted to use this until you cursed us yesterday, was the last name of the prefecture, because basically half of the prefectures in our likely area end with A, and
Yeah.
we're currently in Yamagata, so we would exclude or include Fukushima, Akita, Niigata, and some others, whereas these ones, it sort of
Sendai's
splits
east.
the area
Okay,
in two,
okay.
basically.
I mean, the best thing you can do with these questions is just to split
Oh yeah,
the
to
remaining
get to the
area.
Shinkansen. Right,
in
yeah.
half.
Right.
Well, we need
I
to
remember
ask
now.
now before we leave Yamagata. Should we do it?
I think let's do it. Let's do
Cool.
it. Yep. Train to Sendai's here.
I
think
like
that'll
that
be- I
they're
think that'll
using
be
their
useful.
new,
Yeah,
their new
it might not be the
clothes.
thing that gives
I want them
us
to use a
direction
tentacle
right
one
now,
though.
but it'll very
So
much
bad.
be useful at some point.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, let's go to Sendai.
Woo! What? Do I want a tuna sandwich? Huh? On the sourdough? How about I just... Can I have it split? Yes. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, they're making it over to the Shinkansen. How do you say it? Shinkansen. Shinkansen. Making it over to the Shinkansen and going north or south. So that tracks. Sendai Station. We're on the road again. I would like to see them do an entire season just in
They've asked
California.
the last letter of my prefecture.
Period.
They're in the Yamagata prefecture, which ends with A.
How about you, Joe? Where would you like
I'm not
to
going
see
to tell
them?
you what prefecture I'm in, but it does not end with A. I'll tell you that.
Interesting.
3 more cards.
The bullet train. Yeah, bullet train.
5-minute bonus.
Shinkansen.
Not great. Veto question again. Okay.
Take the veto.
10-minute bonus. Well,
Take the veto.
awesome.
Good.
Not great cards so far, guys. Not great.
I don't know.
Cards.
2 vetoes
This
is like
is
pretty
not what we
good.
need.
Hi, John. Good to see you. We got a John and a Joe tonight.
I wonder what they're
we're doing
up
well.
to. Okay, so they have headed east towards
My
Sendai
snack
on
for
that
our
line,
episode.
which is the sort of better direction for them to go.
Okay.
I would have preferred if they had gone west. So that is annoying, but ultimately probably
cool.
not a huge
That'd be cool, Joe.
difference maker.
I think California would be interesting because we have so many planes, trains, boats. Like, you can get everything you need in a country in the size of California, and I feel like it would just
All right,
really
we
show
got our
off how cool and beautiful
a match.
California is. But I'm also
Okay.
very, very biased for that.
That's a lot of...
That's pretty good, especially considering that like
Dang.
we're almost certain this is all gone, just because he couldn't have
All
gotten
right,
that
fine,
far.
UK.
So he basically
No, fuck it. I want to see California.
probably up here.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't even know if he could have gotten down here. We can look into it, or he could be.
I think he headed up north
Which would be
towards
so annoying,
Which would
Hokkaido.
be so annoying. We should investigate this area here.
Yeah, so what's in
Because I actually think that there's a chance that he could not have gotten here because
Makes
I think
sense,
that he could have
Arctic.
only taken the fastest Shinkansen from Sendai, which might have stopped.
Shinkansen.
Interesting. Oh, no, wait. Oh, this is tricky. So he could have gotten to Omiya,
But
And
Omiya
then
is in
went-
Saitama.
but he could have gotten to Omiya
And then gone north.
Why would he have done that,
I don't
though?
think he would have. But
Okay, I won't cross this out, but I think that the chance that he could have gotten here,
we can like consider this unlikely.
very unlikely.
They
I
need
know
another
this is
question.
cursing us, but I'm just adding a little probably not this area.
So
What if
we don't
that's some
think he's here. We think it's
foreshadowing?
unlikely that he's in Tokyo because he could have really just gone like to Tokyo Station.
Just sort of behavioral analysis on Adam says no.
Yeah, he could not have gone to Hokkaido based on time. So we think
Okay.
he is in one of these two prefectures.
Yeah.
Since this is the Shinkansen line, we could go
Shinkansen.
from Sendai all the way to Morioka in
Yeah.
40 minutes.
Yeah. Well, if we went up there, then we could just ask the prefecture
One
question
prefecture.
and
Smart.
hopefully slice the remaining map in two.
And especially, I mean, that's the biggest prefecture.
Yeah. I think that there's a very good chance he's in that top one.
Mm-hmm.
Sam and Ben are playing this
Adam, we're
very
coming for
well.
you, I think. Probably.
Maybe.
Maybe. I think so.
But it
Okay,
does
so
seem like
obviously
Adam
while
didn't have
we're here,
a lot of
You need to be
choices.
looking for hiding
So.
spots. Now, the woods is certainly an option. But here's the thing. You have to hide within 10 feet of a path or an area meant for walking.
So you
And
can't
the
just like
path network
yeet yourself
in
into the
this
deep forest.
whole area is not actually as complicated as I might like for it to be. So I'm going to bank this area as a possibility, but I think we should go to
He
the
should have brought
slightly
a
more
ghillie
developed
suit.
area of the hiding zone and kind of check that out. Okay, so this
Or
area
a red slide.
I think is just too open for the most part. They could go
Either
here and take a
or.
big look around and, find a picture of like the tallest man-made structure if they need me to send that. But let's see if there's anything kind of further down.
Oh, it's
Okay,
so
here's the
pretty.
thought. What if I hide
Okay.
in the woods but not the
It doesn't seem like he's in a very populated area. It does feel like he's like more up north, just based on like what Arctic just said of the sparser north. Like this seems sparse. So I think he went up north. I think he's in one of those two prefectures that is near Hokkaido because he couldn't have made it all the way up there. So I think Sam's aren't in Switzerland is the reason you need to stay near a path. Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
woods they think. What if I hide in like those trees? Right? Because once they see that I'm in
Maybe
trees,
he's
they'll
in the
assume I'm in the big
trees.
park and they'll go there and spend all their time there. They probably won't even think to check a different set of trees.
I do remember, John. See, they constantly evolve their game in order to make it more
back, Sam.
reasonable, entertaining, and fun for us and them. So it's a balance, and they do a very good
Should we
job
head
with
to
it.
the Shinkansen section and since
Yes, babe.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna send it up north and check and see if he's in the same prefecture as well. I think we got time, and honestly, like if we end up being right about this, it's
Make
gonna
sure
save
you
us a
eat
ton
today
of time in
and
the
drink
end.
water. Cheers, drink together.
It's certainly a risk.
Yeah. All right.
I
let's
think they're
find a
doing the right
Shinkansen.
thing.
Look at that. It's a bamboo forest.
That's cool.
Kind of
That's
fun.
really cool.
Probably can't hide there though. Okay, so
Yeah,
they
we
just
have to be
arrived in Sendai,
we
which
have
means
to be
that
respectful
They should be having to
of
make
the
a decision.
space.
I'm actually not sure if they
No
know with
Johnny
confidence which
Salami up
direction
in
to
this
go.
bitch.
But even if they do, the bigger question is going to be how far in a direction do they go? And I don't think they have a good sense of that. My hope with this placement is that there's a good
Interesting,
chance they
Joe.
overshoot me. I have to say, it's been a while since they asked me a question, which is a little surprising. They've only asked 2. You kind of think they'd be asking me questions.
Same thing that Ben
before
said
they got
last
there
time-
so that
or
they could
his
get right
turn.
on a train. I mean, maybe they are just getting right on a train.
That thing is so cool.
Adam's either going to be very pleased or very upset that we are getting on this train.
I did, Arctic. I did. I watched a whole entire video, multiple videos on tourism trash like him. So
All right, so
Fuck
what I
that.
said
Fuck people
before,
who do stuff like that. Truthfully, that enrages me.
kind of interesting the way it turned out. They did get on a Shinkansen. Wrong one, boys. Wrong one. They are headed the wrong way. All right, good.
He's
Okay,
not
so
up north.
this path is kind of intriguing to me.
Why?
Because I think that if I go down it far enough, I can maybe access the woods that are on its left.
They're going the wrong fucking
and
way.
that could be very interesting.
If I was
because
a
again,
I would
I'd
probably
really
hide in the
like
place. Yeah, I think that's a really
to
interesting
hide
strategy, Joe.
In a different
seen-
set of woods that they won't expect. Oh, maybe
Bullet trains
down
are
there.
cool. Really, really cool. And public transportation is really important and very fun. My dad does a lot of work with public transportation.
Okay, now we're
and
talking.
It's badass.
Yeah. Yeah. Those are some random woods.
Very random.
Okay, and
I
this is a
can't believe he-
weird path.
I can't believe they're
Very-
going the wrong way.
All right, Ben.
We're here. We're about to enter into this
In the very
prefecture
bottom.
here.
Come on.
That's funny.
Oh, there we are. Okay, we're in it. Let's text
Nice. At least
This
it only
is
took them
nice.
like 40 minutes to figure out that they were going in the wrong direction.
Lovely. Let's go dip our feet in the river. That sounds like it would be so
Okay,
nice.
Arctic. Where would you hide then? See, yeah, I would hide like in a public pool or something.
Well, they have asked if I am in the same prefecture as them. The answer is that I simply am not.
No.
I simply am not. This also means I need to draw my cards.
Oh, this
Really
looks
need these
so
to be
nice.
better.
We got someone fishing in the background.
One.
Oh, I miss summer.
Okay, we got a curse.
Ooh.
Curse of the mediocre travel agent.
This one's fun.
Choose any publicly accessible place within a half-mile of the seeker's current location. They
This is
must go
cool.
there, spend at least 10 minutes there, and acquire
I
a
should
souvenir
veto it.
before asking another
Oh,
question.
yeah, you should.
Casting cost, their
You're so
vacation
right, Joe.
destination must be further
John,
from you
JJ,
than their
you're so
current
right.
location.
You
Two.
should.
1 minute bonus.
Nah.
3. Got
Curse
another
of the
curse.
frozen dot.
Curse of the Frozen Dot. Place a point on the map at least 1,000 feet from where the seekers are currently standing. If in
Interesting.
exactly 15 minutes they are within 250 feet of that point, they are frozen in place for the next
Interesting.
30 minutes.
I don't quite understand that one, but okay.
Yeah. Curse of the mediocre
Yeah,
travel
I would
agent,
say
for
that one
sure.
probably sounds just to
For
keep them going the
sure.
wrong way.
Well, that was better.
I see
Our
you.
answer should be coming any second now.
Let's see if he vetoes it.
What do you think?
Oh, God, I don't know, Sam. I think he's probably in this prefecture.
I agree. Like, if you went much further north, you wouldn't have enough time
Sam
to
and
like,
I are
transfer
kind
onto
of
another smaller line.
twins. Sam and I are kind of
Although,
twinning.
honestly, his ability to do that in here even is pretty limited.
It's a
He
no.
inspired me to go blonde.
All right. Okay.
Oh, he didn't veto it.
That's big.
He didn't
okay,
veto
quickly,
it.
let's decide.
I think that
do we wanna do a
probably not
thermometer?
foreshadowing.
I think we gotta. Okay, so now at this point,
Yeah. Okay, let's see. This looks so good.
He could
H.
either
Thank
be-
you.
up in this tiny area, or he could be down in Tokyo, or he could maybe technically be in here, but he would have had to do something really weird.
Or we've messed up catastrophically.
Or we've messed
That's
up.
really
Got
good
that
age.
option.
I think we need to do a thermometer because I think we need to know if he's up here.
Do we want to do a 5, a 15? I mean, we could do a 15 really easily.
Yeah, I think we just hit a 15.
Draw two,
Okay,
pick
should I
one.
start
Okay,
it?
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because boy, if it's wrong, if it's colder, we
Who's
have
craving-
a lot.
Vanilla ice cream so hard last night, and I got some, and it was pretty good, but it wasn't exactly what I wanted. I want like the
All right.
where it's like
We're at the
really
end of our
yellow from
thermometer.
the egg yolk and like
That was quick.
very
All
vanilla.
right, send it.
I got this
Now
one, and it was
I'm
pretty
getting
good. It was
nervous.
almost
Now
there.
This is giving me flashbacks to our time in Switzerland.
We're not there yet, Sam. We're not there yet.
No, we're not. But if this thermometer is not hotter, we got an issue.
It's about to be another Switzerland.
All right. They have done a thermometer, 15 miles.
And then
Seemingly,
set
they're
the
just trying to
dot.
figure out if I'm north or south of them.
I guess I just
Again,
don't
I
understand
could
it very
veto,
well,
but I
Joe.
feel like they could just get the information from a radar if I did that. So
I'd
I
have to
don't
read it
actually
again.
think that would be worth it. Okay.
Maybe he wants to veto
I
stuff
will
later,
tell-
though, JJ.
Colder. We're cooked.
Okay, no, we're not cooked.
Okay, well, we need to get off.
Okay, yeah, we do need to get off.
Also, we're cooked. This is it. It's so over.
Shut up.
So
Okay,
over.
let's get off.
How is he south?
Chad, are we fucking cooked? That's so funny.
I don't get it.
Because Adam is crazy in what he does.
Look, there's still a couple options.
There are a couple of options, but like, for
He
the
is
most part,
so
it's
good
like
at this
Tokyo
game.
Station.
Or there's that little bit right above Sendai.
Could he really just be sitting outside of Tokyo Station?
That would buy him more time. True. He must have a plan. Y'all know Adam.
right,
He's
two
too
more
thinky, you know? It's almost to his detriment.
Discard 2, draw 3. Don't hate that.
That's kind of
Or a
good.
5-minute bonus.
And
Okay. I'll take discard 2, draw 3.
that's a good one, I feel like. I feel like that's a good one.
All right, well, we have our hiding spot. I say we go back to our castle area.
Good
Just
point,
because it's a
Arctic.
nice place to hang
Good point.
out more than anything. I have to say
Yeah, I think
that this
any of
is
the
like pretty
picture
good for
ones
me.
he should veto.
You know, we're what? 3 hours into the game day, and I think they're further from me now than when they started. It's not bad.
All right. They have to get off the Shinkansen and go south now. Or the bullet train, dare I say.
What do we even do now?
We're going back. We're going back, Sam.
Going back down
The
south.
thing is, Ben, Adam and I were talking a lot yesterday
Ooh,
about
yeah.
how tricky it is that on the line between Sendai and Tokyo, there's like all sorts of different Shinkansens that with like different configurations of stops. Like some are like super express and go straight to Tokyo. Some make a couple of stops. Some make like all the stops. It's very possible that there was like a Shinkansen that made like a weird stop configuration, which means that like part of that prefecture is fair game, or something like that. I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, and it would be interesting to understand some of Adam's thought process just based on him and Sam talking. You know, he has to have a little bit of information
We've
from
been
that, right?
deep in research mode and are not pleased about the options
Oh,
there just
gosh.
aren't that many.
because we think we've excluded, we've really drilled into this area here, but we really don't see options when you look at schedules and our radar
Okay.
and all the things combined. Like
Okay.
every single thing can be excluded based on one factor that we can find.
Yeah, but I mean, look.
But I
it's-
think
You
JJ,
never know.
As far as we can tell, there are
no, it didn't
pretty
look
few
like there was a
options.
cost.
And it's like Tokyo.
It didn't look like there was a cost, but I do think that Arctic is onto something where it was like, if Adam just like vetoed the question, if he was just like, oh, I'm not going to answer that, I think it would be pretty like safe to assume then that they like whatever they were about to ask is true. You know what I'm saying? Like without saying something, he answered their question. I'm going to open up the blinds here for a second. Let me see what you said, Joe. Hold on. I am facing a different direction today because it looks really nice to look outside. But also, when I stream during the day and it's really bright behind me, it's hard to see. So a funny moment from the last Japan season when Ben and Adam was getting cursed without having a, yeah, the late train curse stuff, it's crazy. Or Ben's literally worst fucking run I have ever seen last season. That was crazy. I think veto implies a yes to the answer. Exactly. So I think it's better to save the vetoes for like, oh, take a picture of something, you know? I think that would be a lot, or that would be a safer bet than essentially answering yes to a question. So I agree with Arctic. I agree. But John, I do see what you're saying though. I do see what you're saying to buy him more time. But I think Arctic is onto something where it's like, if he would veto it, it essentially means yes. So play that game a little bit too. Like there is a ton of chess piecing in it. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. This is
some
so
of the
good.
stops in there.
Yeah.
But the reason we don't like it is because like it's pretty much just the Shinkansen stops. And we don't really think Adam would just like go to a Shinkansen stop.
No, it seems unlikely.
It just doesn't feel right. Which, you know, maybe he's playing us and maybe he knows that we don't think that he would do that.
I think we need a vibe.
Yeah,
Or what
photo
Joe,
session.
or
Yeah.
I forget. The
Photos are
J's are
cheap.
confusing me right now. But
Tallest
you know what I
building
mean.
visible from train station will tell us a lot. Because, like, if he's in UNO or Tokyo, it's gonna be a giant skyscraper.
I would be game for tallest building.
Oh,
Let's
interesting.
try that.
Okay.
See,
we send
this
it?
is the one I
Yeah.
would veto.
I just gotten so comfy. All right. Oh, we actually have to hurry a little bit if we're gonna get this in within the 15 minutes. All right. Almost there.
So now he has to go find the tallest building in his area from the train station. So he has to go all the way
Alright.
back to the train station.
This is based on our judgment. What do we think the tallest building is?
Probably that
I
one
don't
right
think it's the
there.
houses. I can really only see the houses. Those silos.
I think the one to the left over there.
I think it's that warehouse.
Or maybe it's the warehouse.
Nothing looks taller to me than that. By my judgment, that is the tallest building.
Some GeoGuessr have an ass would definitely know where he is at based from this photo. And based on what I heard before, this looks more like the north. It doesn't look very like densely populated or anything. But what is the Rule 34 fanfic? I'm so curious about that, Arctic. If they don't get a photo within the 15 minutes, they probably get docked somehow, but they're pretty good about following the rules. The boys are.
I'm gonna take a picture of it
I love how they cross it out.
and send it to them.
See, John, I agree. JJ,
Well,
that
here,
is
let's
one that he
draw
should have
our
vetoed.
card.
5 minute,
Ooh,
15 minute.
all
That's pretty
right.
good.
It's not too bad.
Pretty
A
good.
little 15-minute bonus, never hurt anyone.
That's a good one to say. Oh, this looks
All right, we got
incredibly
photo.
similar to where Adam's
This
at.
is giving small.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Certainly not the
a
skyscraper.
I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, so
Wow, babe, this is
basically I think
really
we know that he's
good.
not in a big city. And also those trees look forests. I mean, they're dense.
He's not in Tokyo. He's not in UNO.
He's not in a city. That I have to say.
I mean, honestly, like, it feels like the most likely scenario now is that we've messed up somehow. With the assumption in that photo that it's a pretty small place, which it kind of has to be if that's
Yes.
the tallest building from the station.
The tallest building in the
Exactly.
station is a single-story building.
I just don't see,
It's giving
like,
up
the problem is,
north,
like,
but
the way he would get down here is he would take a Shinkansen and then he would have very little
Shinkansen.
time at all to get out of the area.
Especially somewhere like that.
right.
Don't get it.
It's
I
a
hope
real
Sam will
head
win.
scratcher.
Joe, are you a Sam
we were so on the right
lover?
Me
I'm a
too.
Ben enjoyer, and so
I
is
think at this
Age,
point,
my partner.
I would just hit a 100-mile radar to check that little sliver.
Draw two,
And
pick
also,
one.
like,
Okay.
if somehow we, like, misdrew our map or something,
Okay.
or we're illiterate.
Yeah, I mean, it would at least tell us that
Could be
like,
a combination
we
of
definitely
all
wanna head
four.
down to there-ish,
Right.
I guess.
100-mile radar.
It's only 2 cards.
Sent. I think we're cooked.
No, we're not
Oh
cooked.
my gosh.
He's cooked.
Sam is so dramatic. A drama king right now.
It's getting really
And
wild.
Sam does have the worst
Okay, so
luck.
you've asked for a 100-mile radar now.
So you should veto this. Veto.
Maybe I should veto it.
Period.
I guess what they would just do a hot or colder. I guess they're on a Shinkansen. but
Headed
it's
south. Mm-hmm. He needs to veto the
They could
pictures.
just go wild and ask it. Okay, let's draw 2 cards.
Okay. I think this is smart. Again, he should be vetoing the pictures and stuff.
Yeah.
Ben and Sam already going north. Vetoes 1 in the first 2
Let's
questions. They
take
assume they're
tenants.
close to him. Adam.
And I have 6 cards. So let's actually use our other discard to draw 3. Play it out. I'm gonna discard my 10-minute bonus and a veto.
No!
Let's draw 3
What are you
new cards.
doing?
Just out of
That was a dumb
curiosity.
move. That was a dumb move.
Randomized question.
That was such a bad
Curse of the
move.
Hidden Hangman.
Curse of the Hidden Hangman. Before asking another question or boarding another form of transportation, seekers must beat the hider in a game of Hangman.
I haven't
Casting
played
cost, discard
Hangman
2
in so
cards.
long.
Duplicate another card. Oh, those are some good ones.
Oh, so he got a veto. He could duplicate the veto. Okay, that is kind of nice,
Once
actually,
they
low-key.
get off their train,
The duplicating one,
might be
that's
time
what
for some
literally made my
curses.
magic turn 100
Ben,
hours. No, an hour and
no.
30 minutes.
What's the status?
Just because of the
Sam?
I
duplication.
think this is good news. It's a miss. I mean, it at least gives us some good direction.
Arctic.
Yeah, we just stay on this train.
Arctic.
So we just need to
Arctic.
drill into the options there-ish.
Yeah. There's
Arctic.
gotta be something.
Yo.
Maybe there was a Shinkansen that we missed.
We just gotta keep looking.
all right, let's go back to the woods.
God damn.
It's a nicer place to hang out.
God damn.
A lot of walking today. I guess I'm making myself do it, but I like
That's funny.
to be in
You
the
got
woods.
me on that one. So
Look at
it seems as though that Sam and Ben are really confused as to where Adam is at right now. But the episode is essentially halfway over, so I am assuming that this is going to wrap up here kind of soon. Only in the sense that Sam is just, I feel like Adam gets into Sam's head so much because they are not teamed up together ever, where Ben and Adam are always teamed up together. So they kind of know the ins and outs of their thinking, their logic, their strategies. So I feel like Ben just like exudes this confidence right now of just like, let's keep going and asking questions, where Sam is like, we're cooked, being like, we're done, he's fooled us again, like all this stuff. But Ben could be writing off his confidence of his essentially 10-hour run. But I'm excited to see what happens in the second half of this. And if you're enjoying stream, consider joining the Chip family. We have a lot of fun every Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. We watch Jetlag together when there's a new season. Monday, we play Minecraft. And Friday, we play Monster Hunter. It's a lot of fun. And if our stream hits 10 likes, I stream with you on the weekend. So if you're enjoying, hit the like button. If not, sorry. But let's see. Adam could have sent them on a wild goose chase up north. He could have, and that might have been the move, honestly, but hindsight's 20/40 or whatever the fucking saying
busted map. Look how stupid. We're
my
not
gosh.
doing so hot, Sam. We're not doing so hot. We have asked.
They might not be doing so
many
hot, but they're
questions.
looking so hot, and that's
How many
what matters.
Have we asked?
Too many.
6 questions.
That's not a
Given
lot.
that he has not played anything yet,
He's been pulling
that
back.
does mean that his hand should be full. Which
True.
means that if we ask another question now, he's going to have to immediately play or discard something.
Right.
So this would be a good time to get something.
I would love maybe the
Thank you,
5
JJ.
buildings thing. If it is a not very dense area, you might have to send us a pretty big shot to get 5.
That's a strategy.
That could
But
have a lot of
again,
info.
these are the
Yeah,
ones he needs to
and,
veto.
and he might have no choice but to sort of reveal something that he doesn't want to reveal.
He
we try
needs
it?
to
Yeah, I
veto
think
the
it's a
picture
building.
question.
Let's do it, Adam. Go find us 5 buildings.
Panting
great
heavily.
news. I made it into the woods just in time
Called
for them
out.
to ask for a photo of 5 buildings. Oh,
Turn around.
It's actually not that bad. There are buildings not too far from where I am.
Okay.
I think the key
I was gonna say, turn
for
around.
me in terms of strategy is I don't really want them to know just how rural this place is. I
Right.
want to make it look as urbanized as possible, I think. I mean, the tallest building from the train station probably
Agreed,
gave that
JJ,
away,
on this one.
but
These are so good. I've eaten 2 bags in 2 days.
what is the most
800
like
calories
busy
down,
looking
just based on
thing
those
we've got
snacks.
here?
Whatever.
Okay, this isn't bad. I guess it's only one building. That's some good density there.
That looks good.
And I feel like with the right angle, that could look relatively developed.
Pretty big shot. It's a super great shot. Almost as good as our Minecraft Milky shot. You know? You know what I'm saying? That looks identical to where he's at.
Got the photo.
Hey, area and now those buildings. That's looking more like not small towns, more like just residential. That's a big, nice house.
Yeah, like maybe it's a suburb or something. It just has a small station.
Now that we thought Adam was likely in a suburban area, we took an even closer look at what his options were, and we found something we had missed. Well, we previously thought that he would have arrived at any Shinkansen stop in this area without enough time to transfer onto a smaller line. We found one train that would have gotten him into Utsunomiya with about 25 minutes to get out of the city. That puts Utsunomiya at the top of our suspects list. So we started looking at satellite views of all the lines out of Utsunomiya to see if anything seemed right.
So just anecdotally, doesn't like this, I'm looking at Konoyama Station, and it's like a suburb around a golf course. I'm not saying that this is the station, but like it's got the same sort of density of trees and like...
Density it fits, I just don't really see the trees that would be necessary, but I'm still looking.
Interesting. Good job of making it look dense. I know he did a really good job on this one. But it is very interesting that he's able to go into the woods at like any point.
So,
you know?
I have to decide what to do.
They're kind of forcing him to play cards or discard them.
Yeah, I'll just
discard that. Yeah.
Just discard that. That's fine. Oh man, it's hot.
And it's already hour 6 essentially. So.
Wait, can you pull up? Are you recording?
Yeah.
Can you pull up the tallest building photo?
Ooh, Sam's onto something. He's sniffing him out. He's sniffing him out, Chip family.
What? Do you think you see it? Show me what you're seeing.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Am I crazy or is that that? Here's what, here, let me.
Wait.
Because it even has the light pole.
Just by the way, we aren't allowed to use Google Street View in this game. What happened here is way crazier. I clicked on this station on Google Maps, and this picture showing the building in the background just happened to be the display image.
Yeah, it does have the light pole. And it has the white sign.
Okay. This is crazy. Because like the light rail would make sense, because it's a counterintuitive.
Is that off the light rail?
This is on the light. This is off the light rail.
So unlucky.
And it would be like counterintuitive.
Adam is getting
so unlucky
right now.
You
should make a reaction for season 2. That's my favorite season. I thought we did do season 2. Let me look.
It's for a castle.
Adam Chase. Castles are Adam Chase's greatest weakness in this world.
He loves a good castle.
He loves a castle.
Having a food coma? Good, 4-0, good 4-0. What did you eat? I want to know. So curious. I'm having tuna that Age made, sourdough bread from a homemade baker.
Let's go find a nice spot.
And
a
local baker. And
they're getting pretty close. I was hoping they might undershoot me. It doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Now we're hoping that they overshoot.
Interesting.
So basically, I'm hoping that we are not cutting to them getting off the train. If we're cutting to them getting off the train, that is not super awesome.
He needs to be playing these better. He needs to be playing his cards better. I know he's pulling shit, but he needs to be doing better.
I think.
Let's hope.
You did season 1. Okay, maybe we'll binge season 2 one time.
Yes, but if this spot is not it,
He literally did.
Yeah,
You're right, John. You're right, JJ. He literally did hide in a castle. And again, Ben knows Adam best when it comes to like logic, liking castles and shit. So it makes sense to me.
Okay, well, they got off their train. I don't love having to discard 2, but I think I'm gonna do Curse of the Hidden Hangman with a veto question and randomized question discarded. Just buy myself some time here. All right, so now they cannot move or ask another question until they beat me at Hangman.
He should have done a wild goose
So I have to
chase
think of
up
my
north.
hangman word.
Yeah, I
Famously,
don't think
the
he played this
hardest
very
word in
well.
hangman is jazz. So for 5 letters, which I have to do, you could do like jazzy. But I think that they might be like, oh, Adam will pick the hardest word and they'll see through that. So I think I need to pick a hard word, but one that is not like that
Right. I don't know.
strange.
Curse of
Oh,
the
really,
Hidden
Arctic?
Hangman.
Oh, literally the first
Curse
comment.
of the Hidden Hangman. Before
see.
asking another question or boarding another form of transportation, seekers must beat the hider in a game of Hangman.
Literally,
to
I'll
play,
look at
the
this.
hider chooses a 5-letter word,
Veto,
and the game ends
veto,
after either a correct word
veto.
guess or 7 wrong letter guesses. The seekers cannot challenge the hider for 10 minutes after a loss.
true.
After 3 losses, the seekers are released.
All right, well, this is a fairly high-stakes game of hangman that we've got to play.
So don't worry,
if
okay.
we fail, then we get stuck here for a little bit.
All right, should we start with just what, like A?
E.
E? Okay.
E. He's trying to save himself.
So they have started with
I know, but he's
E.
playing defense at a
No.
bad time. You know what I'm
He's
saying?
picked a
Like he should have been. Oh my god, our music has been on this whole time. He should have been playing more offensively. You know what I'm saying? Is his defense of like, oh, they're getting near to me. I need to, save himself. In this sense, like he didn't play the game. He didn't play the game very well.
Oh, she. No.
Ryan, you're back.
All right,
Welcome
we
back.
moved into the
We're
shade.
still in the
camera has
episode. We're
melted.
playing
Wait,
Hangman.
N is one of the more common letters?
And no. All right. We're doing good. We're doing good.
It's a no. C.
SASTA, like stars. STARE, like stare. Oh wait, no, the T is already up there. S. Oh, interesting. S. It's interesting that there's an A right here. There's not a words that are like the SLA. M, like slam, SLAW, slaw, but there would be an S here. I think he uses a Y at the end, so we'll see. Start, START. That's a good one, silly. Oh yeah, no T. What's the hint? Do they get hints? SLA. Normally, I'm really good at these
I like C. I
types
feel
of
like
games,
that's
but
kind of.
ever since I got
never
COVID,
expect
I only have like
to see
2
a C.
fucking brain cells
C.
left. So
Yes.
Okay.
S.
Do an L.
L. Good. One more wrong guess.
M.
No. Scarf is pretty good.
Scary.
Yeah,
I feel like R is promising. It's in with the R.
I know with the R.
The R.
R. Fuck.
We got it.
Scary.
Okay. One more.
Is it scarf or is it scary? It's scary. The word is scary.
Yes.
It's scarf.
Barely made it out of that. All right.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, we'll challenge him again in 10.
CK would be at the end. It wasn't, Ryan. It was scarf.
Ben, for round 2. Go with the E. Let's do it.
Yeah,
E. No. Why?
50-50.
Okay, that's annoying
guessed
that they
wrong.
guessed that early.
Oh, we got the A.
No.
Don't get up in an O.
Also, no.
Hit him with an I.
No.
What?
All right, this is going pretty good.
It was the U all along.
Yeah, okay.
Should we try M?
Yeah, try M.
M, no.
Go like L
Oh
or
shit.
F?
They're really
F.
they're they're not
Okay,
doing
yeah,
too good on
there's
this
an
one. F.
Yes,
U.
there we go. I bet it's funny. But should we try funny or fun? Try N.
No.
Z.
All right, come on. One more.
Z.
One more wrong guess. One more wrong guess.
Or it could be funky.
No. Fuzzy. Is it fuzzy? Lock it in.
I think it's funky. Oh, it was
Wow.
Z. I got it.
Okay.
Damn, sussy.
Let's go get him.
I mean, look,
Yeah,
that
the
still bought me
tiniest
a while
win for
because it took a
John.
while to play the
Or
games.
for Adam, John.
So
Tiny little win.
ultimately, Could be
really good age.
They're not asking any questions, so you have to imagine that they are trying to figure out what to do.
Right.
There's still a pretty wide area where I could be, so I don't think that they have a direction to go right now.
Fully. Thought of a good one.
This is great.
This is like the fanciest light rail I've ever seen.
It's nice.
Interesting. They know where he's at. They got him locked and clocked in. It's not even funny. I knew it.
It looks like somehow they are headed towards me. How could they possibly know that I'm this way?
Because of an incredibly lucky /
Oh my
unlucky
God. How did they
Google
figure that
search
out?
result.
That's insane. From what, from the photo? They can't have figured it out from the photo. Okay, well, we don't have time to get to...
Adam should have Googled the place that he's at to see what came up. Like, I feel like now, like, this is going to be a standard for like that train station photo or something like that, where they are actually going to have to Google search where they're at to make sure they're not taking a photo of whatever the fucking first search result for Google is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's insane that he got that unlucky with this turn. Yeah, literally, don't get caught out in the open. I feel like that's
where we were
what's
going
about
to
to
hide.
happen.
Okay, let's find a spot. Let's find a spot in here.
You're a runner, you gotta go. He's screwed.
This better be it.
Need to get out of this open woods area.
I agree, JJ.
What do we think about this? Under this
agree.
bridge? No, if
Sounds
they
like
ask the
all
tallest
the
thing I can
fans agree
see,
too.
they'll see a tree and then they'll know I'm in a bridge in the woods.
Fuck, dude.
What the What the
I'm pretty close back. Technically, Adam doesn't have to be in his hiding spot until a half mile out. But I have to imagine he's going to be near it.
This is crazy.
I'm worried that we're going to hit by cruise as
Yes,
soon as we get there.
of course.
I think if we just ask him, because I feel like we'll probably only need 1, maybe 2 questions to find him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like if we ask him a question right before we get there,
Smart.
the tallest structure could be good. I worry that he's going to return nothing if he can't see anything. I mean, that would
Okay,
be
let's be
useful,
smart
but-
about this. I do want to do a tentacle one. That's very cool.
Yeah. Okay. Hit him with tallest structure.
Adam, what's going on?
I'd love to find a path that's not on the map.
Adam.
Okay, maybe here. Around here.
Send a picture of the tallest structure in your current side of line. Structure? I guess a tree is a structure.
All right, this is the spot.
Wow.
There it is, Ben.
This is
Hey, it's that.
Oh, I finally got the captions to be
looks
a little
right.
bit smaller. That's nice.
That, I think, is our building.
Wow.
I mean,
JJ, that's
look,
crazy,
it's the exact,
but wow.
that's gotta be it. That's gotta be it.
I think that's
This
it.
is
I mean,
crazy.
Look from the station perspective, but like, it is the tallest building around.
And these are the right.
That looks like the right light pole.
This is bonkers, y'all. I
It is
cannot
100% it.
believe that they
'Cause,
were
like,
able to find
look,
where
you can
he's
see
at
the
based off
electric
of a
thing in the
Google
right
search,
spot.
an accidental
that is
one at
100%
that.
it. Because like you can see there's like
Wow.
a paper in the first window that's there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The trees are the same shape.
Wow.
The sign's in the right spot.
This
That's it.
is bonkers.
I don't know
I
what
can
angle
see
he's
why
looking
people
at.
are enraged that
we
he
got
didn't
him.
use the vetoes.
I think we got him. And he's by the stupid castle again.
Yeah, let's start walking to the castle.
Wow.
'Cause that's, I think, the most obvious spot.
All right, this is my hiding spot. Now, the reason I picked it, I mean, I was very frantic, but if you go to Google Maps, it'll tell you to enter the park the other way, and I'm hopeful that they'll do that instead of going up this way.
Dude, you're
All right,
cooked.
that would be the tallest
You're
man-made
cooked.
structure.
You're cooked.
Now that I've sent them the tallest structure, let's pull another card.
You're cooked.
Okay.
So he has
take that.
30 minutes
not
additional
bad.
to his run,
All right,
which
we're gonna
is
do 2
nowhere
things.
near
First,
the essential
we're gonna
10-hour
duplicate
run.
the curse of the
Ben
mediocre
has.
travel agent. Then we're going to cast the curse of the mediocre travel agent and make them go to the Nishigi Dental Clinic. That should buy me some time.
I don't think he's gonna hit 9
All right,
hours though, or 10 hours.
What's it look like?
I don't know. Maybe he will.
Forest.
Okay, forest.
Actually, the one thing I'm noticing, you can visit the Nishigi Dental Clinic. Why do we have to do that? The curse is making us visit the dental clinic.
Curse of the mediocre travel agent.
The seekers must go to the hider's chosen
Yum,
location,
this was
spend
really
at
good.
least 10 minutes there, and acquire a souvenir before asking another question. The location must be further from the seekers than the hider.
But hold on, Sam. We only have to clear that one if we want to ask another question.
Oh,
It also tells us something. Their
It really
vacation
is.
destination must be further from you than their current location. So,
So it means you must be this way.
is the dentist that way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to test it out? So it would take 24 minutes to walk to this dental clinic. So it'd be almost 50 minutes.
We've split the thing in two and we know he's in the woods.
I reckon
Let's. How much woods is there?
exactly,
I think
JJ. This
At
is
least we're
crazy.
getting in here and starting looking before we walk. Half an hour back.
Like, is that up there? Is that a public path? That seems like it goes into the park.
Yeah, it seems like this is the way, yeah. Check this out. That's that dead end that way, or just way.
No way. And they just happenstance going the right to. This is. My mind is blown right now.
I don't know, Sam. These woods are dense.
Yeah, but it has to be in your path.
Yeah. Is it this way?
They're right behind you.
Go there, Ben. He's literally right there.
Ah!
What the fuck?
Oh, I was so scared. I was so scared we would be in the woods for so many hours.
That is the worst Adam run he has ever had. That is the worst run he has ever had.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
I agree, JJ.
hate this.
Yes, you
I
have to tell him.
Looked
You
along,
have
we
to
narrowed
tell
it
him.
down to all the options out of here.
Right?
I was looking along here for bits of forest, areas where you can get to forest near here. I saw castle site. Adam's gonna love that. And then I clicked on, and then the first thing I saw in the station photo had the building that
It's
you
kind of
sent in the
cheesy.
background. And that was like, that's that.
That is
Wow,
the
this
worst
sucks.
Okay, I'm
luck.
gonna go.
But
Goodbye.
also that does kind of.
Bye, Sam.
Bye, Sam.
Good
I wonder
luck.
where you're gonna go.
Saturday.
I hope he goes
This
to
is so
Tokyo and to
that
somewhere
what just
very
happened.
dense and
That
cool
you
and
left
fun.
Utsunomiya and went directly to.
You had
Wow.
there were two prefectures that I could have been in at that point. And you found the exact station?
Wow. What a cheeky little smile from Ben. We need to talk about this. This is crazy, y'all. But I do wonder where Sam is going to end up. Ooh, it looks urban.
All right, I made it to my hiding spot. And I've done something so dumb that I think it might just be genius. I've come to the airport.
Interesting. So dumb it might be
Next
genius.
episode's up right now on Nebula.
You could watch Sam's hide.
We could. We're gonna let them do their Nebula slate while we chat about what just happened, because that is a bonkers crazy. Apparently, Adam picked that spot on Google Maps, reroutes you to the other side of the forest, but there's a sign in the Japanese, the seekers translated to "Don't listen to Google Maps, go this way." Oh, whoa. That's wild. I do think it is kind of cheeky that he was able to click on a picture and find out exactly where he was at just based on the fact that it accidentally I feel like it would have given Adam more time if that picture wasn't up there. So like I do kind of have mixed feelings about that, but I don't it wasn't Sam's fault that happened, and Adam just happened to send that picture. So I guess it is a little RNG that happened in the game, and I guess that's what the game is all about. So I want to know what y'all think about this episode. Obviously, there's a lot of discourse from the veto, or should I say the not use of the vetoes, you know what I'm saying? He vetoed using his vetoes, and I don't think that was the proper thing to do. I think that vetoing the pictures would have been great, because if you veto the temperature or the prefecture questions, they're just gonna be able to answer that essentially with a yes. Like, not saying anything is essentially a yes, you know what I'm saying? Like, not all the time, but in this circumstance, like, I really do think that they would have been able to pick up on that. So I legitimately think this is the worst Adam run I have seen ever in the history of him playing Jetlag. Ben had the worst run ever in Jetlag history, period, when he missed the train that one season back. And I think that Ben does have a huge fighting chance this season with that essentially 10-hour hiding session. That is crazy. But I had a lot of fun with y'all. I need to know what you think, so leave it down in the comment section or throw it up into chat right now. Let's see, JJ says Adam had the chance to veto, he did not. The station imagery was just unlucky. Exactly. Like, if he would have vetoed that question, this wouldn't have been an issue at all. Like, in the first place, like this discussion wouldn't even be a discussion because the picture wouldn't have happened, you know? So I am curious as to what they say about this episode, so I would be interested in listening to the podcast about this episode. That is a Nebula exclusive, so if you're able to support the boys on Nebula, go ahead and do it. They have a ton of other creators on there, but you get Jetlag episodes a week early and also their podcast. And also go ahead over to the Jetlag channel. Their information is down below. Subscribe to them, like their videos, watch their videos, the whole nine. And if you enjoyed my reaction and watching it together, consider joining the Chip family. It is very easy, especially over on the YouTube side of things. In the lower right hand corner, there's an icon that says touch grass, and when you follow, subscribe, you're joining the Chip family. We're building a beautiful community over here. We have a Discord. That link has been set a few times up in chat, and that link is good for exactly 12 hours. So if you're watching the VOD, thank you for supporting the VOD, but that invitation is no good. You got to join a live in order to get a proper invitation. So let's see, the veto prefecture question where they were going north, and have a choice of two. I think Adam has 2 vetoes at the point. He did, and then he had a veto in duplicate, but he discarded both of those. I don't think he played that very well, in my humblest of Jetlag opinions, you know? I was eating pizza. I made the pizza dough yesterday. Oh yeah, I remember you saying that, Foro, on Discord. So that's the kind of stuff we talk about on the Discord channel. Or the veto the thermometer question after that, since he told him he was in the same room. Yeah, I think vetoing like those could have been interesting, but I really do think vetoing those picture questions could have prolonged and completely like made the situation of the accidental Google picture like not happen. Like, that would not have been a thing if he didn't send the picture, obviously, if he would have vetoed that question. That's how I would use the vetoes, but that's just me. From Sam's airport run, I think it's a very interesting spot. Like, again, like, it's just one of those places that we haven't seen them hide in, so I'm interested into what happens, what unfolds there. I enjoyed the Jetlag episode. Oh, thank you, Foro, and thanks for joining as always. Yeah, so I think it's very interesting. I think it could get really confusing for Ben and Adam, but they're also very smart. But it seems like Sam accidentally ended up at the airport somehow, so I'm actually really curious as to how that happened, but Yeah, what do you think, Arctic? Do you think he's gonna be able to pull something tricky off and pull 12 hours out of a hat instead of 10? Exactly. You should have just used the vetoes, period. Whether or not the vetoes were played well, like, you have this card that is very powerful, and he also wasn't using any of his curses, or like, I just don't think he played very well. He seemed stressed. He seemed stressed out and not very locked in to the game as Adam normally is, you know? I feel like he was really upset about the choices he had as to where to go, and so he became really stressed out, and he like kind of forgot how to play the game. Oh, so you can't say, okay, that's fair, Arctic. You've already seen it? Okay, that's fair, that's fair. Well, I'm excited for next week. Next Wednesday is Christmas. So I think it'd be cool to hop on for, you know, however long Sam's run is and hang out for a little bit. So if you want to see that, drop a like. And don't forget to check in on the channel at the end of the year, because we have another Gamers Touching Grass coming up where I take my streaming setup to the great outdoors. We go camping, we hang out, but at the end of the day, we game. So we touch grass and we game. It's a lot of fun, and I am so excited to see y'all there. I also have a video that is going to be posted very soon, so keep an eye out for that. It's a Minecraft video, because something crazy just happened in Chipville on Minecraft. So that, I am just saying. JJ, he was 0 and he had the worst run in jet lag history. Worse than Ben's run. You think it's worse than Ben's run? Oh no, I think Ben's run was the worst. He had like 30 minutes. He didn't even do anything. Basically told him that, yeah, that's true. Maybe the worst run in the sense of like, he just essentially handed them over all the information, but Ben's run was legitimately just bad. Ben's run was just bad, period. You know what I'm saying? Ryan, nice. Yeah, you excited? I'm excited for it. So with that being said, y'all, I would like to thank you for joining me. I will see you in the comment section. Do not worry. I read every single one of them, and I try to respond to every single one of them as well. If you're watching the VOD, thank you so much, and consider joining the Chip family as always. It's been your girl Chip, Miss Chipsy, your average grimy gamer girl, encouraging you to touch some grass. And I will see you in the next one, which will be tomorrow, because today's Thursday, and we're gonna play some Monster Hunter. So let's hunt some monsters together. All right. Much love, y'all. Bye. Bye. Yeah, that's true. But still, John, like, we have to think about these things, okay? But we'll chat in the comment section, okay? I'm gonna head off for tonight. See you tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Bye, 4-0. I'll see you later. Bye. I'm waving now, which means we're heading off. Don't forget to leave your like before you leave. Bye. See ya. Have a good night. Eat some good dinner. Drink some water.